Hi, and welcome to XOXO.com. I'm your host, Denzel, and today is going to be about online dating horror stories. I have two guests that decided to come on the show and share with us their experiences. We have with us Chris and John. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it, be here, boys. I made it, shout out to all my boys out of St. Louis, Big D, little Keywan, Murphy Lee's, Nelly, the homeboys, St. Louis Ticks, we made it, boy.
Okay. Do you want to shout out?
No, I haven't.
You don't want to shout out? Okay, well, let's start with you, Chris. Why don't you share with us your online dating experience?
Well, I've been, experienced online dating for like 2 weeks now. And I met this guy, he was really handsome, tall, dark skin, waves busting. He was a doctor. We had so much in common. The conversation just went to another high level. So then we decided to meet up, at KFC, to get some chicken. And, we were talking about my past, and his past, about our mothers being single parents. And, he started telling me about his dad, name was Frank, and I was like, oh, coincidence, my dad's name's Frank. And then I whipped out a picture, and I showed him my dad, and he just was stunned, like a ghost hit him. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And he's like, why do you have a picture of my dad? And I'm like, that's my dad. So, we was about to get it on.
Oh, God.
Everything. Things were going, to an awesome level. And I found out that he's my brother. So that was, just a shocking experience. And it just turned me against the whole dating experience.
So when you said you were getting ready to get it on, so you guys really didn't take it to second base, did you?
No, we was going to bump and grind like R. Kelly, but we just, you know what? We just found out that we were related, and he blew, I still was like, come on, but he was like, no,
She's a freak.
So you wanted to proceed with going to second base.
You gonna fuck your brother?
That was my half brother.
Your but that's your
It wasn't
brother.
biological, so I was just like, I was adopted. He didn't know that. So, we didn't know it. We could pretend like we didn't know, and then maybe went back to that later. But, we had just such an awesome conversation. And it's hard to find somebody on your level. So I just, we're still keeping contact.
All right, so now, John, why don't you go ahead
and
share your story, man?
Well, my story wild, but I don't think it's nowhere near fucking my sister or anything like that. But, yeah, so a couple of weeks ago, me and my homeboys, we was doing our thing, getting fucked up, pre-gaming and shit. We was doing our thing, going out partying. But, so, for a fun show, we was going out, and they was like, okay, well, let's make this online dating profile for me, for fun. I'm like, okay, go ahead. And so, I meet this girl, she was hella cool, she got money, she want to pay for half the things. I'm like, babe, I ain't got to pay for everything. She want to buy the drinks. I'm like, shoot, you cool with me? She paid to go out to the club. So one night we going out kicking it, doing our thing, buying me drinks, shots on shots, bottles on bottles. And next thing I'm like, okay, man, we gonna get it in tonight. And so I'm like, come on, let's go back to the crib. She talking about, okay, I gotta go get something real quick. This girl come outside with another move. I'm like, who is this? Oh, this is my boyfriend. We want to know if you want to get it on. Now, at the time, I did think about doing it. It's like, because you have seen this girl, it's like Beyonce and Megan Fox with just, oh my God. It's just like, okay, well, the money right. If the price is right, I might just have to go on and do this with her. But my homeboy was like, man, come on. But so.
Back to you, Chris. So when you mentioned what was he? He said he was Israeli?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, so is you guys' father Israeli?
I believe so. He's my adopted dad. Yeah, the man that I seen in the picture was Israeli. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's my dad.
And John, back to you. So, what was it like when you first got the experience?
You mean like when I first got the expectation of her talking about let's go with two dudes doing the same? It's like, man, I ain't into that type of stuff.
Wait, so to be exact, they want you to have like a threesome?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like, if it been two girls, I'm like, let's go. That's every dude fantasy. But it's another dude in the room. I'm like, man, I ain't into that. Like, she wouldn't say let's run her, then, that's an option too. But hey, it's like.
Make make sure you keep protection.
Oh, you know, I always keep the golden ticket with me. You know, I don't leave the house without my best friend. But I mean, at first it was just like, okay, I ain't dancing all this, but he like, man, just try it.
I just got a small question. Did you get that golden ticket from Willie?
From Willie?
No, I got it from the Trojan Man. But anyway, yeah, it's just like, but it was an experience. It was like, I mean, it's one of those moments where you can say, don't knock it till you try it type of things, I guess.
So you're saying that you were actually considering trying the threesome?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she had bread.
Cookies, he did.
To bake the cookies.
Yeah.
Because all girls talk about buying me the new Lambo that just came out.
Oh, okay, so it was more like a money thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was willing to pay.
Yeah, you know, it's like, okay, well, you know, you got bread. I guess I even.
He said he was willing to be bisexual for one night. Just
Okay.
one night.
No, because, see, look, that's the thing. I wasn't going nowhere near that dude. Well, if he was on one end, I was on the opposite. But yeah, I mean. I mean, it's not as bad as trying to get on my brother. You want to talk about folks?
Is this a PG-13?
You know, I'm really not sure, but hey, just talk about whatever you want, you know.
We still got to talk.
So, Chris, was there any like mental problem? Yeah, any mental damage?
Yeah,
there?
you know, it kind of scared me away from the internet scene because the world is so small. You know, you never know who knows who, who's related to who. You know what I mean? And it was a scary experience. It really was. You know, I was shocked, you know, but I was kind of happy in a way that I met, you know, my long-lost brother. I was excited about that.
Well, that's good.
Long-lost brother and almost ex-lover.
So what about you, John? Any mental damage?
I mean,
Or,
nah, I ain't mentally damaged. It just made me more questionable about when it comes to girls who want to buy me things. You know, I mean, what guy don't mind?
so you looking for like a sugar mama or like
Nah, I ain't looking for a
cougar
sugar
or somebody?
Well, I had a cougar.
You had a cougar.
I had a cougar before, but that's a story for a different time, you know. But anyway, I mean, it just turned me off to the whole being bought thing. I mean, I don't mind paying for things every now and, you know, paying for things for me, both of us every now and then, but it was just kind of weird when she bought the dude. It's just like, whoa.
Well, so now that this has happened to you guys, are you guys maybe reconsidering going back on the online dating scene? You know,
Definitely not. No, that's an experience I won't. No, I'm not down with that or blind dates or nothing. You know, when the right person comes, they're just on. I'm patient.
Okay, what about you, John?
Oh, it didn't turn me off. It's more set me up for my next time. It's my friends getting it done. I ain't doing this no more. Forget that.
Right.
No dudes coming out the closet for me. I ain't R.
So
Kelly.
you guys just want to stick to like the traditional kind of dating?
Yeah, I just meet a girl at a party and call it a night.
Okay. What about you, Chris? Is it more the traditional?
No, I'll probably find someone in church or somewhere, you know, someone that's rooted and grounded.
A nice upright fellow.
That's right.
Hopefully not your brother.
Right. Okay.
15 seconds or something.
Okay. Well, everybody, that's all the time that we have for today's show on xox.com. I'm your host, Denzel Robinson, and once again, I would like to thank our two guests, Chris and John, for joining us. Signing out. Thanks.